Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I don't know why I say that. Let's create a new game. I'll do it at hero mode now. Last time I played at normal mode. Yeah, so you can see two replays. So I thought of replaying this game. I don't know why. I just remember it suddenly. Just because it's a game that's always in my mind, right? I love the game, despite it only having like limited content, right? Like there's only 5 aliens. I've seen most people like right now do more fan-made games, right? Uh, Inspired by this game, if you know, like a recreation of this game, right? But most fan-made games fall short, despite having like more aliens, more designs for aliens, right? Like more content, right? And I think the reason is mostly because I like how a typical Ben 10 game should be. I mean, yeah, we do have to have aliens, right? Like the aliens are important, right? The aliens and stuff, right? But most people forget about a good story most of the time. Like they forget about the story part, right? Because most people, I think, fell in love with Ben 10 due to the like the storyline rather than the aliens, right? The aliens were just a bonus, but the storyline was cool. The aliens were a good concept, right? Most people right now are dealing more with the alien side rather than the overall story, right? Ben as a character. Because even without aliens, I'd still love Ben 10, honestly. The aliens are just cherry on top, like I said. It's got a great story, great animation. It's one of the cartoons you grew up as a kid and know to love, right? And it's super cool to me, especially when you realize that Ben chose to be a hero, right? He wasn't forced, stuff like that, right? But most people make the game in order to like flex aliens rather than the storyline. And this game is great because despite having like 5 aliens, it still has a great story, right? This game genuinely has a great story. uh if you're hearing people shouting at the background, that's just my nephews playing FC 25, which is S. Every FC now is S. I still don't know why people buy it. Nostalgia, I guess. And most people complain about it every year but still buy it, which is kind of sad, bro. That's kind of sad. EA has literally one of the biggest let me not cast, but yeah, buddy, like ball suckers I've ever seen. Jesus. Like they constantly love and a company that just loves fucking them over, which is crazy. But anyway, back to Ben 10. So yeah, I love this game, right? And I do love like the moves, right? Like how the combat feels. The combat is so much good, better than Omniverse. Because if you've played Omniverse, it has so many aliens and it's so damn awful. Despite having so many aliens, so many designs, right? So many content, it's just so awful because the combat is much clankier than like less smoother than this one, which was made a long time ago, and the Omniverse was made way earlier, like the game Omniverse. There's a game for Nintendo Wii that you can play called Omniverse. Alright, it's a Ben 10 game, right? So it's crazy to me that I hate that game so much. Even the game is so tedious. Even the training, right? The training takes so long. Like they literally take 40 minutes, actually like 80 minutes, to just show you how the combat works. They're repeating the same thing over and over. Like I don't want that. Like why are you showing me? Oh my god, bro, that game just pisses me off. But yeah. And no hate to also the people who are doing fan-made games, but I feel like they could do better with the story. Like I say, they focus more on the alien side rather than the whole of Ben 10, right? And also they kind of forget about this also, right? Like what this game does so good is that you feel like every alien is important, right? When you have a number of aliens, you don't know which alien to play. You literally just end up repeating the same, not like repeating the same alien, but picking the alien you love the most, right? This game literally does so best in making you like love all the alien moves, right? The moves don't repeat. All the moves are unique to each character, right? To each alien, which I love about that, right? Uh, Also, like the progression is so good. Like as you progress, you unlock more aliens, right? You progress with the story, you unlock more aliens and more stuff to do with those aliens, right? Like Wildvine, for example, which is crazy, is that it's one of my most uh, loved videos on the channel. Thank you for all of that, like 2K, 3K. I didn't expect that at all, right? So with Wildvine, what I love is that in his stage, like you can swing around, do like cool stuff only Wildvine is able to do, right? Even in this stage, you saw you there's like heat blast stuff like you can do with heat blast, like you can use heat blast to like take away fires, stuff like that. So that's so cool to me, right? Each alien has its own function, and you feel like you have like unique alien moves instead of like one move done differently, right? Each move is so good. That's why it's so much good to play this game, because as you unlock more aliens and more moves, you use the moves more, right? If you understand what I mean. So yeah, that's why this is still one of my most loved Ben 10 games, right? Next to Alien Force, right? Vilgax Attacks, and what was it? The one with the storm thing. The storm thing when you have to fight way big. I love that one. I've played all of them, right? They're literally on the channel. I love all of them because they do exactly what this one does, but a bit, yeah, which I love. I love a modern like remake of the game, right? Done right with more aliens, right? But all the aliens have to have unique movesets, good combat, and should be tied to their own what should I say, level, right? Like, see, there's a cannonball ramp there, you can see it, so you can come back, play as cannonball here. So it has also like replay value. You can replay this game as many times as you want. It never gets boring. I've played this game for so long, like 10 plus years or 15, more than that, right? I've been playing it a lot this time with my nephews. Since I'm taking care of my nephews, I live with them. Maybe that's why most of the time I'm late in uploading stuff. Sorry about that. Taking care of children's really tough sometimes. So yeah, I play it with them. So it's been fun, a fun ride, right? Anyway, that's why I love this game, and it will always have a special place in my heart. Let's try out Tornado Hook, and I just hope that in the future there will be more Ben 10 games, right, made by bigger studios. Honestly, I don't even know these days. Are bigger studios really good at making games? Because I feel like in this time, bigger studios are just there to fuck people up, like literally steal from your money, steal your money for absolutely no value at all, which is crazy. Which is crazy. The same shit Sony's doing right now. I saw like the post saying, hey, yo, even if you lose like some consumers, not everyone's gonna leave, right? And I was like saying there's no need to listen to the people because we're a big entity. Oh my god, that's so fucked up to say, bro. That's so fucked up, thinking of like the people who made your company grow to what it is. It's just things like, you know, like a vampire thinking of humans as food, right? Sheep for the slaughter, right? Like literally like blood banks, not feeling anything for the human except for food. That's how like companies these days view people, which is so crazy. And you know what's so much crazier is people still are there to like defend. So in some way they're literally correct that doesn't doesn't matter if they don't listen, because people will always come back. It's like that one person who you say, yo bro, stop going back to your toxic ex, bro, and bro's like, oh yo, hey yo, I have to go back, I love her, or some shit like that. Honestly, for FC2, I understand why people love FC, right? FIFA. I've also loved FIFA because at the time there was no better game than FIFA, right? And as you've played it, you realize that they have the potential to like do better, right? Bigger things, right? So it kind of hurts you to like see the direction they're taking. So I kind of understand like the people, right? But sometimes you just gotta leave the past in the past and just fuck off, because when you fuck off, bro, that's when people are gonna realize your true value sometimes, right? And try to do better. So that's how I feel like companies will do. As soon as you fuck off, that's when they're gonna say, okay, maybe these guys were serious, let's do something better. But when people are not really fucking off, they keep complaining, right? But literally like just go back, waste thousands on the game, right? People are, they're gonna still see that, but we got you in a chokehold, we can keep milking you as long as we can. So yeah, we're really going in the wrong direction these days. I feel like gaming's gonna die soon, especially when physical media is being killed like this. I mean, if physical media is gonna be killed, bro, I'm pirating. I'm pirating because fuck that. Honestly, not gonna lie, I'm already on my One Piece member, right? So yeah, good luck with all that physical media, bro. But physical media is important, right? Literally is, because having a physical disc for yourself literally stops people from like taking it away anytime they want, right? So you're secure in that department. But physical media, bro, especially when you can lose your PlayStation account, right? Because I know you can lose your PlayStation account anytime, because I've lost mine so many times, right? Even now, like, I have a PlayStation account I've lost and I can't get it back, but because I have physical media, I can like I still have all my games, so that's good, right? But for fuck shit, I've lost all my Fortnite skins. All the Fortnite skins I've gotten, right, from the battle pass. I can go back to my Fortnite account. I'm sure I can ask Fortnite what do you call, customer service or some shit, I don't know, but I'm too lazy to do that. So let's just say I lost I lost that shit, right? My phone stolen, lost my emails, lost everything. I don't even remember my email passwords or the date, whatever I imported, because I don't really import my own. I mean, why should I just literally lie about my age? Honestly, why? Which is pretty weird. Why should I lie about my age when I'm like above 18 already? Above 19. But I guess I'm used to it, because you know, like when you were 14 or 60, you like going into things you're not meant to do. Gonna say that shit's gonna ask you, hey yo, are you 18? I'm gonna say, hey, yeah, I am. So that habit is still there, so I'm literally gonna keep lying about my age, even if there's no need to. The only time I'm gonna say my real age, but it's when I'm in a job interview. But if it's on social media, now fuck that.